So, Assalamu alaikum. Um, the viewers, ngali kontong al tol nali kontong la. Men be jibero la sante ani men bina jibela ani men be na audio recorder sol. Ngali be kontong al tol nali kontong la jata wala maldi ala baraka banko din kendolo, you know. Sulanding Kunjaro tamanta afutata marina parade. A greeting, Honorable Kali. Guy the Belgian malangola, ngal kontong, you know. The American malangol, the Switzerland malangol, the Italy malangol, and then the Bundesrepublik of Deutschland malangolo, the Sweden, Spain, you know, and the rest of the entire China. Na jine bisa ankol fana benjive kang, you know. Na Fritonian ol fana fele benjive kang. Liberians, Ghana, nyawal bela, you know. And many benjive rola palantero la na far right extremism balbe jive kang, you know. Greetings, Mr. Kita. I'll be control, you know. Anyway, Sulanding Kunjaro taman to finish and banjun marina parade la. I kibaro nakona nga tundi gamberi on la ko jan nyene be kering alla banko kan. So mbina wone tala ka kibaro nyinta ka findi ni gamberi ngole aliamoy wassalam almamoy wassalam. Sulanding Kunjaro will sooner or later vindicate la de sinafako yes mark yen for the messenger drone. I'm just a messenger, nothing else. Greetings, mfango pita Malik. Nye kontong, you know. Kununga kibaro tandala le about Usenu Bojana. Ngafale neko the Adama Barola Manzakunda ibe cool be katakanne. Kaje ko that innocent boy me alanko ikafa Usenu Boja. Ye menta ya accused ko atele o paramilitary fa jata wulen. Jata wulen nge kontong. Jatole muti, you know. I'm telling you, man, very brilliant boy. Watini ngalo ni wato soto fo angaleli ebula ila service, you know, mfana ni tela la gambelo mfana ni tela la afo angale la health sector ebula follow yana e kibaro di gambedi on le amo, you know, men kumayata. Keep it up, keep it up. So Sulanding Kunjaro taman to tata nyankata ndomo dulato sama kibaro be findila nanje Friday nyankata adam baro lam bahal kuru ibe nyankata ndomo kala state house bar kononde la last kulluto meeting on many yala ko keta Sulanding Kunjaro taman wala findila e ko nga fo gambe dingol ko membe kere ani muna planoti ibe muna ko the new constitution il after ka kenyade the National Assembly members all the despots National Assembly members. Many are on Kosai after a Kodori wala Prusilan. Nindi bed be caring about the new constitution on a voting procedure in Bekeka. Ibedulia will need a break la will the son Morona Koteke Salon ko will be bribed. Is that Arabara Manzakunda say? The new constitution of me as samana, a balloon in Olanyade. I'll go for Namala Kibaro. Sulanding Kunjaro ko Adama Barone Hamad Bade inata ben kantole de Puruka Gambia na golf course membe Fajara ilafta wafila de ani julabala soto la mele yalan ko nyanda sana albo fana mala kibaro parala mona tuna nyim ko mataga why Adama Baro anana Manzakunda ilafta Gambia wafi albina mala ko de the reason me adna Usenu boja nyinta accuse. Ya keda lilo menkama. I don't know if I'm aware NPP. Adama Barrow na la devilish soul. Ya start lede. Ibe kaito kuloto di kam foreigner lale toward 2026 presidential elections. More on IEC. The Gambia Independent Electoral Commissions. Ini Adama Barrow be kuloto di amolalde. Election obe nyoreni no la nyadi de. Jumala nyanda kila IEC la kiamano, the debate still continues within the despot. Okay, let's go back to the stories. Fala fala dunga jalba ko yatabula ay kibaro nying fale. Jalba ko yate men fontol moleti. Gambia de fonin fori lalde wol batata. Be batari mbakel de alkana mota. Nelvago kuma kwe fila jalo na dala kote kede magjane na la Sulanding Kunjaro na dala kote kede yamaro nying wala muntu la siloti dal dogo gambe di wala yamari mwana mwina samati mwana mwala fijoti ukubanko nyinga na far right extremist yoli yang accused ko mutai sawala de bintada Jamaica le, you know. The natural herbs ndol ko le ming ikon katu tile sabala nin dolo amal dola business all. That is my ultimate fucking business with God. Ninka tile sabala munde fong la hajo ninka dolo min na hajo lo fonga sela kodola fa bala ka sanyo le fala ka sanyo, so I don't mind much. So mbe alkana wori wakama, you know. Wol be desperate ne la musol be bulu suko ne musol futule boka sonna tala e boka futa no katite wulu je to katu mol katakla dro and donc the fon kata Gambia la skeno na la musol be table for two sort la, you know. Senegal be. So I don't mind them anyway. Wol mona farat extremism le mante ijabela. So Alabama lako Adama Barrow ning pertaining to Usenu Boja Mealako, the Adama Barrow la Mansakundala official wale accused. Adama Barrow la Mansakundala official many alonko ye PIU officer sold in fa wale la fabricated story in the ya da purpose na wala nyindiko purka UDP nyintaka was 10. But alaman na okay. But when that na happen, Adama Barrow la Mansakunda silande Usenu Boja na procedure bitaka nyame Gambela court. Ya jele ko Adama Barrow la Mansakunda ma any evidence to nyimbo nyena. Andu na winter. Ne Usenu winter. Asikeno be Adama Barrow la Mansakunda nyen sula court le for all the accusations because he accusement na atra kiti ya moti nyanta falale. So new winter Adama Barrow la Mansakunda la against Adama Barrow la government nyen. Asikeno billions of dollars is nyen. Inyanta compensate la wala. Wajele ko Adama Barrow la Mansakunda ilafta ka boyo nyinta ka eliminate jannin kiti nyimbe ban gameno na len sotal malno ali idal sontal manso. This is the sad reality about Usenu Bojang. The boy is just an innocent individual. I'm from the very particular day Sulanding Kunjaro inform na ngafo gamedi ko this boy is innocent. Right after that particular moment incident happened to me. The first thing Sulanding Kunjaro follow and publish. Akonye this is just a bloody lie. Akonye Adama Barrow la Mansakunda la official government on lebela ila dubious business sol nyin transport la yalan ko this junior PIU officer sol men yalan ko be traffic control ka ni wala jeri wala table escape on yama then the media will catch up to better the position jumal alambara mazakunda gono the international community will involve kajogo alambara la mazakunda officers sol they are directly dealing with this hard substance cocaine and other things wala ne deliberately ye two innocent PIU officers solita ye eliminate puri kanaje ya make sure ye fa wala atina this boy Anita Gambenola, the civil society organization in the Gambia. Either personal page or label, wale access to the media. Alenga campaign for this boy, ala innocency, ala ya mazakunda ya kite nyime kumandakam, ye boy nyimbula ya free, ite la kila nyinta ya samana. Walang ngila kila solo mbe populous la in coming days. Kite kana nyame mbe la kila solo nyimbe populous la. So, anala criminal, anala banjul mafia officer solo meni alanko. Ibe State House and then the deputy prison officers. Mol many are involved in Kulakona. B mbe mol many meeting okay. Ilaftaka usenu nyinka traumatize nyadile. Inyantaka fa nyadile. Bio mol many kuloto meeting okay. Ini adam barola mafia ni government official all. The amount of money le attach ni succeed in killing of this boy. Ni mol many are okay e blata ko nyinkono. Ngana wole to fale kana jutu Sulanding Kunjaro la nying mitino nying kela State House le with some prison officers, namely the deputy director Seedy, the commissioner Sow aka Jumbo nyune multimini alanko ining alama barola mafia government so ye meeting kele kullo kono probe Usman Boja nyi ba eliminate no la nyaade de Niko be direct kata ka inject wala ka pushing immediately within the second 24 hours after the lawyer might request for court motions, or maybe abe as a another DNA nying wala medical detectives as a request no le medical detective for liata kala konyin kiskis nyimbo nyim fata nyadile. That's the forensics doctors or the forensic medics will nyanda involved la kokono but saibe munekela sila they have come to a conclusion with Adam Barola Masakunda wala nyandi nyibonye be useno boja nyi before the end of the trials inyanda menkela wala nyantiko iba putla in solidarity in confinement without a proper ventilation. And then the mosquito net mendilala is going to be a poison mosquito nets called smealanko. Ibole dila usenu bojana after la nying public media nying ka approach at the courthouse ni ka fuko yakeda meta abuka fonyo kendo nyi sotoji wala abuka suslale ya bula suslale kono pro suslale ka king pour malaria but sai bina malaria net mendilala nyi malaria net nying ya chemicalize le. It's already contain anthrax. Me alongo ibole dila useno boya na prison selo kono bala nake la kono tumamena as long as abo inhale ala long sol nyimbe damage lale because the anthrax is a kind of medicines or a poisonous. Me alongo isa even later on you use no alale a piece of this paper isa bulano isa anthrax use no alale ya bula later kono ya seal ya kimoye nintengo yele na bunkono jang the moment nga yele jang nga inhale to mamena rek abena long solo nga dole tala be damage la be damage la so ise Usman yintala Usman Bojang Adam Barola Masakunda nyi attempt le solo how to eliminate this boy ida la domorol ya blood woman kono me alanko this time around the weather is very hot and that particular cell is very hot as a fanole as a lack of oxygen sort of no jele wala yi mosquito net me alanko ya diela isalonko dal ilafta ka fa wala dal obemu portion ultimate alanko ya chalala jumala bodan ko nyin kalama wala in the prison the deputy director Seedy is aware of this. Aning Commissioner Sow, aka Jumbo. These people, they were very well informed. Adama Barola Mazakunda la plan to Usenu Bojang. Ntelemagjana nyemfo. The office of the ambassador, Sulanding Kunjaro, la message nya kumala fo gambe no le ndem messenger de Sulanding Kunjaro nyemfo kuma fo gambe ngol nyemole yalanko men yalanko ni Adama Barola mafia la nyi bota ko ni kalamal. And dung nyene mo la plano de be mbo nyina life lafta enda nyamen to protect the actual killer, to protect Adama Barola Mazakunda official ila plano because wole failed. This information is authentic from a very reliable source at the office of the President, Adama Barrow. Sulanding Kunjaro. Sulanding Kunjaro, Adama Barrow, Sulanding Kunjaro employed at the office of the President. In a modi me a sabotage. So Sulanding Kunjaro I Usenu Bojana court in the defense team. Akali protests and the next sitting as a protest code katanila ko. The judge nying ima any order nyindi or authority to put Usenu in a solidarity confinement. Gambela Jojol many be Gambela High Court or Supreme Court lebe kite kikandamendo be ima any authority di Adama Barola Mazakunda ka Usman Samba Kabula or confinement cell si fanyin kono me alonko il after prukafa ya samba current cell men kono order mambona Jojo le bulu courthouse pruka chanje ko Usman nyanta bula lo cell lo kono so Usman na Jojo ala loyal men alonko ba protect la defense team on inyanta make sure la yo kwenye protest at the Gambia High Court or a Supreme Court kiti nye meke gandamenti so tandi Gambia Mazakunda lako and police or lako. This boy Ama deserve to be in that prison. Why Babula old lad? Number one, another human right offense like old lad. So Sulanding Kunjaro concern for Usenu Bojana defend team on ye. Number three, the Gambia GFP, the Gambia Police Force. The Gambia Police Forces, they are not ready. They are not ready on the new Sukuta Police Diary references. Because Biria Usman Nyimuta, the so-called accusing, Yasamba Usman, Yasamba Sukuta Police, instead of Brusubi Kunun, like Nadia Moningono Brusubi, not Brusubi Police, but the Sukuta Police diary, because near casing into the cap bokule with the reference and that particular time of the hours, the incident happened, the Wale me Aresia Mota time moment, it can be addressed. So at the time of Italy calling calculating Nyameng, ko Usman Bojani, Biria Motia, Samba Sukuta police demomene, recording in the reference in your book that particular time and a lawyer will request at the Gambia court. The Gambia Adama Barrow Mazakunda, they were unable to produce a particular date and time. Imam any diary from the Sukuta police record so what they do, very lawyer request Pruka Usamanasa. Sukuta police diary left all at Tampala. They are still recording a new book, the date soul whatsoever dates Kataka or Beta Ka Save. Pruka make sure that the time of metrolio indicate ko Usman nyim samba Sukuta police yala court yala case na book ni what time na Gambia police nyikon. Police record so in sort of what diary nyikon. And they are still working on that. The Gambia police forces, men being kekanje, minambe sila jambal be tofala mon men dunta kono. Daily basis be tofala many alanko ya edit. Sulanding Kunjaro is still working on that. Ibole takang pruka edit, ka Sukuta police la diary nyinta the reference nyi, ka falsified ka tandi Gambia dingon nako. Usman Boja Nyamuti book that particular time and date in that diary. So their police are still working on that diary. Wala na hansa bring justice getting you kwenye request. Another man sakunda man thinking no. Can you believe that this is just a single day work? Ye moki na mfubanyo na police la record control kwenye record book chikana tumamene date nyime ya lom police ya ile mane fat yo date nyinte ya copy ya samba. Yet still, it's coming to 2 months since Justice Njie your request and Gambia government nyambulu, and they are still delaying a more recognition because money after the whole diary in a record. Police another new book on Sotono. Puribe Usman Bojana case ni ba bukla no nyadi at that particular day and time. Process reflect no that line. So Sulanding Kunjaro concern for Mr. Jetela defense team Usman Bojana Usenu Bojana defense team ko. They are still working on to falsify the diary at the Sukuta police station. Falanjang or the Kumo Lulunjang, the new strategy, Seedy Njie, agreed on with some criminal MPs. Seedy Njie agreed with some criminal MPs who have to accept the Adama Barola government offer. Greetings, Brikama Sanchawa. I love you, bro. Seedy Njie some of the MP in Adana agree the offer me alonko yadi $25,000 offer me alonko nga fale na previous manual revelation on into Sulanding Kunjaro member. Kwaning some National Assembly members only agree tale. You know. And then some national members only agree tale. After the leaking of the previous plan, bringing a former previous plan, bring Sulanding Kunjaro a former previous plan entire leakage. So and they have another new plan, cyber menkela, you know. Well and some of these National Assembly members so many alanko kodo nyinta ilafta anabaro that ini anabaro benda term and condition mena wale la join the $25,000 project. Yemen for wala nyindiko. So some of them, nin deliberation of in they were a baby better representing the debate better representing a baby better. But at the time of me uncle, the clerk of the National Assembly be calling in Kelapro voting. Nin debate in Kelafa banda to mama be breakla sotola. So nibota now breakla. If it National Assembly, let's put some voting in call pro national constitution on yanta lola no nyadi. So it determine plans me aronko barola mansa kundane Seedy Njie ni some MP sol agree to na wala nyindiko ibera advance payment on that particular day or the last payment on yimbe dile because he are calculated to need a number of people almost 70%. So members sol many aronko bitao National Assembly that particular day be menekela wala nyindiko. After the debate, the clerk of the National Assembly will be a break like call for a bit of break like don't be finding a hajo le maybe 1 hour break and other things. So in menu agree that many be codon tala, don't be finding a different location only be codon tala damendo. Ni ole codon tala will be sela so kono lanyana will temurana kotakede. National Assembly prove voting in Bekadam constitutional belolaman. Ibada will be absent. So the majority people in many vote la anambaro mansakunda maybe almost 70%. Ibana will say vote no pro constitution on Belono la nyadi. So these disgusting National Assembly members will be tasked with will temabela voting dulanyendo. This is one of the strategies saying ebe menkeka elafta kambenda mento. Nsafe kambenda walto sila. Sulanding Kunjaro kunganya for Gambia dingoli. Kumo woro nyang. Ndolo gasa dale. Kana jilo Sulanding Kunjaro la. Nemvura da Gambia la airport e bafla nyala kwa. Here. Jumala Sulanding Kunjaro, they want to know that. I don't know if Jumala Sulanding Kunjaro, they want to know who is this guy. Until we deal with natural herbs. Nyomi Nkolended, Dabra Nyomi Jinekle. Look at Tale Doku. Paluwal. It's a natural herb. 75%, very good. Nini Tawla is going to be done. So, Kumo Lulunjang, Walam Yintiko, Adama Barode. Alamansa kunda be facing economic disastrous lebekiri in the Gambia bi. Bankola economic fatale. Tak. Meta infala le Gambia. In the next coming months, it's going to be very hard for a mere civil servant to get your salary in that country. imagine another $30 million project of demand from the European Union in the name of building the Balding Hiding Highway. Kolonyim Taliban be distributed toward this constitutional representation at the National Assembly. And that job will never be done in that society. Money will not happen. I don't need to get money. Say Gambia institutional tax, member of Gambia Port Authority, GRE, and other institutional in that amount of jail spend. So man know, you know what is going to happen. I don't know Hamad Bani Natna agreed that Gambia they have accepted the offer on the sale of the Fajara Golf Coast. I don't know Hamad Baye negotiation with so-called foreign investors. I don't know whether they are Indian, whether Chinese, whether they are Arab business partner Khalil Wage, or maybe like criminal business partners. Ining Adamabaro ning Hamad Bana tak agree ko. The Fajara Golf Course, Ale Fajara Golf Course, Dunia Kono. Look, Fajara Golf Course, Adamabaro la Mansakunda lafita wale wafila. They have agreed the offer from the so-called foreign investors. Mbeola ne mwenye fanatala meni lafta sana mbeola fanatala mwenye kisi la kanaka tande Gambia dingo lako. Arabaro fela ding ani Ahmad Bani agrita pruka Fajara Golf Course nyinta ka wafi. But he suspected the public crying wale atina ila transferring land transferring bankola diamolo banko dingola diamola sia Gambia banko nyinkono wale atina sai mampare pruka land transferring ka procedure nyinta ka tamandi. So Gambia dingola nyimeni yalanko ibe Gambia kono bi. Sulanding Kunjaro ko, let's join hands to defend our sovereignty. The Gambia sovereignties. We have to defend, join hands to protect na territorial integrity as a Gambians. That country belong to us. Gambia man belong, Fajara man belong, Adama Baroning, Hamad Bat, Ibe Fatantijit. Fajara la Golf Course belong to each and every Gambian. Hani Gambiano me yalanko ibuluta basile, besirim basile, or dinner or unborn child men yalanko nyanta ulula next month, or maybe tomorrow men be ulula. Fajara la Golf Course nin belong to them. It is belong to the Gambian. So Fajara Golf Course manke Adama Baro Fatati, amanke Ahmad Ba Fatati, amanke Momo Fatati, amanke Magjane Fatati is belong to Gambians. So Gambia dingo itemen Gambia dingo me yaranko itulo nyinkumo mo malafika mo, but this is the sad reality ni Adama Baro ni Ahmad Ba odlato wafi kodo nyimbedu na mendola atete na fala te bana fala te fana fala. So alinga protest against Adama Baro nyola criminal business partner sol purikana na banko taka be wafi. Sulanding Kunjaro nyikibaro nyi simbana purikana ka futandala. Kumo la wora nyawni or the wara nyawni Sulanding Kunjaro mentalena. Still we have to go back to Usman Bojang. Usman Bojang. Wala Usman Bojang. Usman Bojang na yatin mole mealonko ya accuse le kaya mole fa. A paramilitary fulalefa. What Arabara Mansakunda officers will laugh. Now they are trying to kill that Usman to protect the killer because he's part of the Arabara government. Yafa the Jumal. You be cocaine on transport car. You like criminal business partners solely bole be findiga. You be the hard substances solely bole transport car procata airport or you need controls yabu yafa because I engineer shooting. Sampurge shooting more far out the diamlano, so you let us just finish that. So wala mnyendiko yake mundali jumale kama mumpula neba komano mbala mani reflect ndila Ibrahima Sankare o kona fuduba o toto that small pig me alanko akadiamu Adama Barola Mansakunda toyal wulu kewani me alanko atada Vesco Radio with an interview of Peter Gomez no fale jane. It was pre-planned interview at the coffee time. Peter was even the question of me along Peter nyanta ka nyinika ya be prepare ya di Peter pura kana na ka ban taka scrutinize the way he wanted because this is what government plan. Yake mundalile kama wala nyindi. The reason behind the killing of the two PIU officers was to associate UDP with the crime, thereby it will be banned. Yake wala nyama. This was well prepared plan. Ya plan dalilo men kama wala nyindiko. As UDP nin trend men bita kante. Adama Barrow la mansa kundana la criminal ya jele ko ibe UDP ban no la nyadile. Iba ban no la nyadile. The moment ye nyimol nyim fatuma men na drong. Iko sam benyin ko kila nyadile ya tatu wala nyama ka tabi as soon as possible. Puri bani UDP nying associate nuno la nyadile. Puri saje ko UDP the Adama Barrow la mansa kunda will use his executive power to ban the UDP political party. Or the Gambia constitution on use la because UDP la party nying ya associated with the killing of the Gambia security forces or la five and associated. So therefore UDP party has to be banned. This was the plan. In fact, according to Sulanding Kunjaro, in fact, Nalsa remember, if we can remember, that was the statement exactly Ibrahim Sangare narrated immediately after the incident at his coffee time show with Peter Gomez at West Coast Radio. So this is what Ibrahim Sankare exactly said it at one of his statements. Altale record so ngila mabamo la ko tonya Ibrahim Sankare nyina mara kumota nyina kumofaje. So ani anambaro na la criminal businessman ni mafia li site nyina ko nyintaka kata. Proka useno bojang kataka associated because that's exactly Ibrahim Sankare I was statement on nyine immediately after the accident happens. He even went further, accusing Usainu Bojang of being a UDP member and a staff of Brikama Area Council. Sulanding Kunjaro lenye information odi na kwa tonde gambe dingol. Don't messenger. Don't messenger. Na far right activist all. Gana far right extremist all. Cannot challenge me. Marjane, Office of the President letter stated. I remind you, I still have the Office of the President. The letter from the Office of the President. Letter of the President. The letter from the Office of the President. Bembulujan, I'm a populist la in a road. A populist la temena. Inshallah. Inshallah, populist la temena. Temena. So, you know, Gambia Adama Barrow la masakunda la population, Adama Barrow la masakunda la pre-plan, you know, application of the Laftaka UDP la political party ni Usainu Bojang or the PIU, the killing of the two PIU officers will Kawalta ka blend. Immediately Usainu Bojang yenta ikomu become a council la, you know, employability, and then it's the staff lebiji and it's a member of United Democracy Party. Ita de waletaka analyze. In fact, United Democracy Party nyanta sankare nyintala la ka su court UDP for nyanta wakil la according to Sulanding Kunjaro UDP United Democracy Party Sulanding Kunjaro ko aliyalla lual prepare to sue Adama Barrow la government because Ibrahim Sankare albole sue la court Ibrahim Sankare in a separate case against Ibrahim Sankare plus another separate case toward Adama Barrow la Masakunda for associating a competent political party like UDP by associating UDP with the killing of the two PIU officers. Adama Barrow la Masakunda nyanda sula court plus Ibrahim Sankare nyanda sula court in a separate case. Sulanding Kunjaro consent tandala for United Democracy Party la mola albe prepare ka wakaneba. Ngal nyinin ka wa question mark quality. Because to associate UDP with the killing of the two PIU officers is a crime against United Democracy Party integrity in that society. United Democracy is the government in waiting. To associate United Democracy Party with the killing of those innocent PIU officers is tantamount to legal-minded individual. Nintolembe bidaf like a bidaf. No, if necessary. ndola you know ndola jang ye INZ's medication also to ye bidaf medication also to jang so ndola yolo area in law. So in terms of the INZ, that is permanent, is fixed, and that has to be given, and then be done if necessary for a sort of the person on demand at the particular time of like audio or you know. So no nin alto legal minded be individual. I'll make sure that the United Democratic Party is full of well educated individuals. Are you preparing a lawsuit against Adam Barrow government for staining UDP in association of killing of the PIU officers? Falbe parela wala. Alala prepare. Question mark on the United Democratic Party la executive for the NSGWP. Thank God. Imang NSGWP ni accuse wala deno no. Ntolwe kiti ni bushale kamera kabari sa deno kiti flaveta la karanga. The Kibaro, the last but not the least. Who is going to be the IAC chairman? Jamala nyandekela IAC la chairman. Jokoli, Seedy Njie, Jamala nyandekela. I don't discuss on the cake with Adam Barrow. The negotiation continue with Adam Barrow and the IAC staffs, the senior staff members, Kajeko, United Democrat, Adam Barrow yala all prepare plans and they had a small meeting with the IAC la chairman by promising one of those two hierarchies from the IAC. Ni is sonta, Adam Barrow be plan on many kekang, and then the IAC fana sonta to comply with them, Puruka this 2026 presidential election on Yemenkana ba push no la nyade. One of these people will be appointed as the IAC la chairman. The Jokoli, many alonko say to finita, the commission of the many alonko they have embezzled more than 300 to 400 million Gambian dollars within the IEC. Kodonyi moda mentole during the 2022 presidential election on a period on Korole. Yen Kodibanyenta Yatalandale Damarniente Madoria Kila private account of over $3 million. So umo kilo kone anabaro la masakuna lafta ka ole ta koteke purukana one of them supposed to be the IEC la chairman if they agree with the term and condition with anabaro la MPP la Banjina Mafia plans for 2026 presidential election of Kino about push no nyadile program la fit in test koma kasala menke Senegal. They want to try that, and if they try I will work like Gambia because you know Gambia is a sad nation. Molbe Gambia they are full of egos. Imam bankola interest here, but the personal interest. About later with a demonstration on that the Gambia na samal. Funding can be sitting Gambia to be kalkana to Abujan to Abu Fatal. To Abu Nkole na banko doku. Ranel to Abu Dingle book a struggle kakulungo kata Africa. Because Alaman Sakunda Alpha, to Abdu Father Selam. To Abdu, the radically solid bankolta or left a country from basin and the from Bay Canal. The canal of Bankola right fight. Molbe Siri Masakunda Molbe Siri be fan enrich la Corolla. If it is a Fajara la Golf Cosikota ole wife, Adam Baroni Ahmad Badrone be benefit la another family. Actually entire Gameno million Galakata would la laser time. It is a sport golf nini play. Golf course. I don't know how expensive to be a golfer in this world. I let Tiger Woods. He's one of the richest men in the world. I come and play. Just golf. Gambia golf club sort of. People are training. Gambia no be the book and Gambia kata training internationally because sort of they are paying them in euro. Allah cost kilometer for na babule ko kata wole wafi. Hokoto dala bulo kono je. So member kere wala nyindiko. Alama barona la MPP aning IEC yela discussion on nkeje de janden. Sabe mneke kansen follow. Alama baro ye listo le samana IEC la moneko. The amount of people to the foreigner menela kwe nitala purka kaitol nyindi la ka prepare toward 2026. Walisto nyina pass la IEC la something. And therefore the MPP ya start like collecting some details of the Gambians preparing for registration ahead of 2026 presidential election. That's the reason on the recent population census, the population of the Senegalese and the Guinean were reduced and added on the citizens. You know, the number of Senegalese in the Gambia has been blatantly reduced. The number of Guineans, every day, Guinea la nyimbiri kurira ki Gambia kono tumamena, every day boso men natata Guinea, nabi nakaka fala no bukamuru. Constantly deciding Gambia fala tap. Senegal era the Gambian in Senegalese in Gambia kono compared to Guinea Jibe is almost equal to Gambia populations. These two nationalities. Yemenke wala nyendiko. Those numbers many are registered say you will reduce ya add Gambian oltaka. Senegalese oltanya reduce ya gas the entire Gambia population on your count. Will the Gambia population on your rising to almost 3 million Gambian people. So now they tax the Gambian Immigration Department to identify those many are officially registered in the Gambia with alliance documents, and more many are registered officially. Iboleta can gather to collect their statistics. Kaje ko ibene la IAC la ibene number of people that produce la Gambia identity la produce like a reference bonena from the alcalos, the chiefs, and then some police officers, many anko, the chiefs and whatever Gambia government officer will attestation on the damage. Pro ibe Gambia la document so formularity ni alabaro masa kundala be okela. But ibe document so the false file from various areas in the Gambia. So ibala ko ni tata or record sul somebody National Immigration Department or the Gambia Immigration Department. Ibala ko ni be documents on apply like some reference, some character sul lakan documents or requested documents to get them the national identity card, like a passport side, a birth certificate of this and that and that. So ibala first file put ibala ko Gambia identity in your no nyadile well before the presidential election or Says a Gambia voters card in Fanatano, Ka Adila Nyame. Nyimplano, the pre planning is about prepare kind of something and they're about to kick off till 2026. Nyene Bekering, Sulanding Kunjaro in Yinafonye, Ponanga Tandala. Do not underrate. Do not underrate. Baby Farah Sulanding Kunjaro message. Baby Farah Sulanding Kunjaro message. Baby Farah. Alka picture do ya left the one da kela. On video call picture State House nyankata ndo modla na talo be mulja ne ngo kire ke bal na jumala na talo nyin ta kela. So nyina mo information on Sulanding Kunjaro men fale bi bimbe Jamaica the far right extremism yana ni Jamaican t-shirt o lat mo men ka fale ko tay sabala binga na nyamo le ma ngala ngasino 2026 will not be easy like that the NPP me mezol takan information will be dekan we will speak up jatawla neme wata sorena ya sada binga nyankata ngol do nyankata ngol do ngate moment ni yama ndabara fonye ngole nyankata ngol dunia beti kana tu kije yeti kije ma vjaro kije ye kanjo kije ye jado kije ye bujba zette so mera na lejana da na alula to dia ala baraka baga Jumale ala opinion sort of to share with if you don't have anything. So let's call it night. Good night, folks. Jada wula me busy rin ngara be night duty there. Otherwise, I will have a castle tailor. But what am I can tell? Jada wula batting join them, batting join them. Jada wula. Hey, Sao, join now. If you don't mind. Do feel Njie kan now. Alam wala official lo fele Njie kan palantero do. Nyale ba jada wala meji nak. Ah. Ga meji nak. Oh no, jada. Jada wuleng. Requesting any kina know that. Let me check this side. Can I check the other thing? Jada wuleng. No. Meje no de. What search le? I'm up here. Jadawala anyway, I'm up here. I'm up here list on into Dalbari. I don't coming mantra list on in Konanyama Dala Sabari anyway. Jadawala ma up here nak. So by the way, Naman Nano Fana, Makantala. I'll be busy in it. Wallah, nah, not the request of just send on anything. But I'm not a legend to follow. Nah, Danja. Forward to the Jadawala. Saturday is Sunday, me free in. No problem. You're welcome, man. Okay. Until then, until to dear. Ciao, bye-bye.